I'm Jude IKEGWUONU. I am a broadcaster. I I work with Nigeria Info. At the time of my accident, I was in Port Harcourt, Nigeria Info, Port Harcourt. And I was involved in a car accident on the 4th of July 2013, and it fractured my spinal cord C5 C6 level and rendered me paralyzed on all four limbs, my hands and my legs. Been a broadcaster for over 10 years now. I've worked in some of the best broadcasting houses in Nigeria. I worked with Channels Television. I've worked with Super Screen Television. I've worked with NN24 and a couple of other post-production organizations before I joined Nigeria Info. I had a function in Niger State. Like I said, I was in Port Harcourt at the time, so there was no direct flight to Niger State, so I had to fly down to Abuja. Then from Abuja, I boarded an airport taxi, to Mina. It was somewhere along Suleja, just after Suleja, around Lambata area. For those that are very conversant with that area, around Lambata area, there was this Fulani headsman with cattle and all of that. And just a few seconds after we drove past the headsman, a lone cow that probably went astray from the fold, came onto the road and was confused, not knowing whether to go forth or go backwards. And my driver, the driver of the cab, tried to avoid contact with the cow, and that was how he lost control of the vehicle. And the vehicle was somersaulted a couple of times. I was told about 5 times, but I only noticed 2 somersaulted. Then I passed out. And when I woke up from that experience, I woke up paralyzed. Right now, I do inspirational videos. Okay, the reason I do inspirational videos is because when I found myself in this condition, it took the grace of God, really, for me to pull through. And at the stage when I became, emotionally strong and all of that, I realized that it's not everybody that will go through what I've gone through and yet be as strong as I am. Okay, and trust me, I've really gone through terrible experiences. People see me now and they just tend to judge my condition by how I actually look physically now, but they really do not know that I have gone through terrible times. I thank God now I can even sit upright like I am sitting right now. I thank God now that I can even move my neck, up and down, and side. I thank God now that I can even talk like this. It wasn't like this like 3-4 years back, even 2 years back. I wasn't this strong, Then I was just like a complete vegetable on the bed. Even when flies or maybe ants, perching on my face, I could not do anything. I would just need to be either call my mom, my brother, my sister, my fiance. I was just like, oh please, there's an ant. Oh, go right, no, up, down, no, yes, just like that. That was how it was. Very terrible experience, But look at me today. God is, moving me from from that phase. God has moved from that phase to where I am today, and is still moving me from this phase to a better phase. So I really thank God, and that's the reason I now do inspirational videos. Using my condition, to inspire people. If I, Jude IKEGWUONU, in my condition, can still be as positive minded as I am, can still be, grateful to God, can still be hopeful, that means no matter what you are going through out there, you can still be strong, you can still be positive minded, you can still be hopeful, you can still be grateful to God for that which you have, because nobody in life has it all, so it's just for what I do basically, just to make people focus on that which they have, focus less on what they don't have. Yes, I hope and I pray that very soon I would get back on my feet again. I'll have the ability to move and all of that, but I don't have that today. But it doesn't mean that I can't be grateful to God. Trust me, I know where I'm coming from. I know what I've seen, what I've gone through, and here I am today. That's to encourage people also that yes, if I could be in worse, if I could be in terrible, states yesterday and today, I'm showing signs of improvement. That means yes, God is really God. I mean, there's a reason to be positive minded. Just have faith in God. So that's what I do right now. Inspirational videos. Also, from time to time too, I do voiceovers. Funny enough, and when I tell people I do voiceovers, like which studio do you go and all of that. Funny, I do voiceovers here in this my room, on this bed, this sick bed. I do voiceovers. I still have people that would, call me from time to time, once in a while though, and they would ask me to voice a script for them. So, of course, sometimes I use my phone. It's terrible, but when you hear the production at the end of the day, you wouldn't tell that you can't tell that it was actually recorded using my phone. I tell people that I've spent about 30 million to 40 million. Man, how would I have been able to, if not for my family, And I thank God too for a few friends. I used to think that I had, many friends, but now I know that I have few friends. So I thank God for those few friends. They've been amazing too, my family. Then I now talk about my fiancée because she's been amazing. The trip where I had the accident, I was supposed to come to Lagos a week after that trip, and part of the activities I had lined up was, propose and do all those, what we guys would do to, solve love and all of that. Unfortunately, the accident struck, and I immediately, I started avoiding her. You won't believe that for 3 months, she didn't see me. She was making every effort to contact everything. I just didn't want to see her because at that time, I didn't want her to see me in that condition. That's one. And two, I didn't know that I would be down for this long. So my thoughts were, let me just fight this fight, so that she wouldn't see me. Then I'll just come out and like, do you know what I've been through? Just tell the stories. But unfortunately, after 3 months, she was so worried, and she tried reaching me through my brothers and all of that. And finally, I said, okay, let her just come. And I told her that I tried my best to avoid her seeing me in this condition, but she insisted. She told me that she don't worry that about the situation, that she want to come and look at me. So I invited her. I allowed her to come. I spoke with her on the phone, and she saw me, and bottom line is we're still together, because really it's not been easy. After the accident, I actually have undergone surgeries. I had my first surgery in Abuja, Wellington Hospital, and thank God it was successful according to reviews and all of that. But because of the damage done to the spinal cord, the nerves had already been damaged. So I was told that it would take time, if it will ever come back. Though I'm very, I trust God that I would get to use my limbs again. But the nerves had already, been damaged at the time. So a year after I was flown to India, I had the accident in 2013. In 2014, I was still, in critical condition and all of that. In 2015, I was flown to India for physiotherapy and occupational therapy, and I spent 7 months in India. I came back late 2015, and after reviews, by my doctors and neurosurgeon, they say that yes, my health is stable, and it is very important that I resume social activities. I was advised to resume work. As a matter of fact, yes, it's really challenging, because you would say, how can a man that cannot use his hands and legs function again, but my doctors say it is very possible, because as a broadcaster, thank God I was a broadcaster before the accident, and I still refer to myself as one. Even though now I'm quadriplegic, I refer to myself now as a quadriplegic broadcaster. So they say that it's very possible, because what matters, is the fact that my voice is still intact, and of course my brain, wasn't, tampered with. So I'm still sound up there, and my voice is still good, so I can still do it. All I just need is to, be moved from one point to another. Being taken to the studio and out of the studio, from one point to another. And so now it's for me to get equipment that would help me move from one point to another. And my doctors brought to my attention of a new invention. It's called a stairs climbing wheelchair. It's like the normal wheelchair we know, but in this case, the wheelchair can actually climb the stairs. So for me, I wouldn't need to be carried up and down the stairs like like a bag of rice, as it were, which exposes me to, injuries and all of that. With the stairs climbing wheelchair, all I just need to do is just sit on it and control, either manually or, electronically. I just go up and down the stairs. And I also mentioned that I would need a mobile ramp, because there's still some places in Nigeria where, it's not just you climbing the stairs. Like you have a gutter to cross, and those challenges. You just use a mobile ramp, you just place across, and you drive a wheelchair on. And also mention the wheelchair van. Wheelchair van, because in my condition, I actually cannot use like the normal cars that we use here in Nigeria. Because for me to get onto those vehicles, they need to carry me again, and so sometimes they'll fold me like I used to tell my friends that they'll fold me like sardine, and all of that onto the vehicle. So with the wheelchair van, I wouldn't need to be carried like that. I could just still be on the wheelchair and just drive onto the wheelchair van, and I'll be comfortable and move to wherever I want to, without being injured, reducing the chances of being injured. So these are just the challenges that I'm currently facing right now, because it's, like I said, very important that I get back to work. because just staying idle at the place is really not good for my condition. It's not good. It causes it really causes more harm. Does more harm than good. I need to be productive again. For me to get back to work, like I told you, I need mobility aids, like my doctors actually, advised. And this equipment are very expensive because they are not, you can't get them here in Nigeria, and like the stairs climbing wheelchair, I've done my research and I've not even seen it in the US. I think it's in some Asian countries that you get to find them. If actually you get them in the US, they'll be more expensive because probably you got them from Asia, or probably they just started here in the US. So far, I've not really gotten that. Of course, I know that it's very expensive. The last time I actually checked, I would actually need about 25 million to get these things. Not to mention other cost of therapy and all of that. Those ones I believe I can take care of when I get back to work and I begin to earn a living again. I can work on those ones. But for me to actually get back to work itself, I need to get this mobility aid so that I can move from one point to another. Some friends of mine actually came together. They helped me open a GoFundMe account. Okay, they set up a GoFundMe account, and the link of the GoFundMe is www.gofundme.com/hope-for-Jude. So it's www.gofundme.com/hope-for-Jude. Okay, so it's hope dash, that's hyphen, for FOR hyphen again, then Jude, JUDE. So once you log on to this link, you'll be able to donate whatever you can to support me in getting these mobility and getting back to life. And for those that actually are not familiar with the internet and doing online purchases and all of that, they could just do a transfer to my GTBANK Guarantee Trust Bank account number 00169889882. The details again: Guarantee Trust Bank GTBANK account number 00169889882. And by the grace of God, I know that, because trust me, I devote my time to pray for all those that have been supporting me right from the beginning of this travel. I pray that for as many that would respond to this call, that God will meet them at a point of need. God will bless them accordingly, and guide and protect them and members of the family. I pray that what has befallen me will not befall you and members of the family. The condition I am today is worse than people actually see. That's what I'm trying to actually explain. It's worse than people actually see. But when people see me, do you know that my inspirational videos, I've had lots of people tell me that when they watch my video, they don't actually realize that this person is paralyzed, both hands and legs. That to them, they just think he's just one of those inspirational speakers or motivational speakers. They're just talking about one thing or the other. Just because of the way I have, I have presented myself and the way I have made myself feel. Okay, because I could make myself feel like I'm dying. Because trust me, right now, as I am right now, I'm in pain. I tell people this and they find it very difficult to actually believe or to understand. As I'm seated right now on this bed, I'm in pain. My backs are aching. My hands and my legs are aching right now. But you can actually tell by, from the look of my face. Because I smile, I talk, I've learned to live my life beyond the pain. Sometimes people are carried away by that and they think that all is well. And they think that I don't need help, I don't need support and all that. Trust me, it's not exactly as it appears. I'm actually going through a whole lot. But I thank God. I thank God because it used to be worse. And I trust that it will get better.